Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah wa ba'd fa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Simwal Usman Jibril. I'm here to make a video on Isha prayer time in Nigeria. Just like Asr prayer time, most people and most mosques pray Isha prayer time for its time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Inna salata kanat ala al-mu'minina kitaban mawquta. Verily, the prayer is enjoyed on believers at fixed hours. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in a hadith narrated by Ibn Abbas in Tirmizi, he said, Angel Jibril led him in prayer in the house, meaning the Kaaba, twice. The first day, he came at an earlier time for all the 5 prayers, and the second day, Angel Jibril came and led the Prophet ﷺ in prayer at a later time. And the first day, when he came for Salatul Isha, it was when twilight had set in and the redness has disappeared totally from the western horizon. And the second day, he came at a later time when it was totally dark and was before midnight. We will notice that some mosques here in Nigeria, I've witnessed it a lot in Kano, Kaduna, Abuja, and in Lagos as well, pray just about 40 or 45 minutes after Maghrib. While it's very difficult to see the disappearance of redness in our cosmopolitan cities because of the pollution, light pollution caused by light and different factors. Scholars are of the opinion of setting of twilight is when Salatul Isha begins, but they have 2 distinctive opinions, which has to do with 2 distinct levels of illumination in the sky. The first one is when the redness has disappeared from western horizon, which is Al-Shafaq al-Ahmar, while the second opinion is Isha time is when the whiteness, which comes immediately after the redness has disappeared, is when the whiteness has totally disappeared from the sky, and which is known as Al-Shafaq al-Abyad. The first opinion is majority opinion, while the second opinion is strictly used by the mazhab of Abu Hanifa and the Hanafi school of thought. Based on this, we'll notice that the redness does not disappear earlier than when the sun is about 15 degrees below the horizon. Though in certain periods of the year, the redness disappears when the sun is just before 15 degrees below the horizon. The reason is because of the seasons, the changes in the season, which happens because of the Earth's tilt. The Earth is tilted at 23.5 degrees while it's making its orbit around the sun. Because of this, we see changes in the duration of day, and we see changes in season, and we also see changes in the length of shadow. Based on this, in certain periods of the year, the redness disappears at an earlier time, while in certain periods of the year, it delays to a certain period of time. From a practical research I've done in Kaduna, throughout the year in different times, same location, the earliest I've noticed disappearance of Shafaq was about 53 minutes after sunset, and the latest I noticed was about 61 minutes. So to be on the safe side in Nigeria, since the difference will not be much in the same region where we are, it's safer to pray Salatul Isha 1 hour 5 minutes after sunset, or you can fix it at 1 hour. It's a safe side too. 1 hour is about roughly 15 degrees because each degree is about 4 minutes. I hope it's clear. Salatul Isha prayer time is minimum an hour after Salatul Maghrib. because that is when the shafaq al-ahmar, the redness in the western